Hey guys, this is Julie from Crafty Beach on YouTube, and I'm going to show you how I DIY'd my stackable Christmas tree from the Dollar Tree. It comes in 3 different pieces. It's $5. I picked up that and the 25 count of their super bright LED lights. So these were $5 as well. I love the fact that they unscrew like this. They're LED, they're not going to get hot. And what I want to do is using a hot knife. I actually just got this on Amazon as well. It was about $20. If you need the link, let me know. It was the perfect size for this, and I'm so excited about this new craft tool. What I want to do is take this and make it look like one of those vintage ceramic lighted Christmas trees, but something that I can put outdoors. I mapped out exactly how many I would need to do in each row so that I could go ahead and drill holes. I'm going to have half of them be like down, half of them be up, very random, like those little trees are lighted. So I just mapped it out first with my Sharpie. Just a dot wherever I want to put one of the lights. And this is crucial because you don't want to get to the end of your project and not have enough lights or too many and that you wasted some of them. So I want to use absolutely every single one of the 25. So that is why I mapped mine out. So as you can see, each piece has 2 layers. For the bottom piece, I did 6 and 6. For the medium piece, I did 4 and 4. And for this top piece, I did 3 and then 2 at the very top. And what I want to do is use this little hot knife. I'm using it without the blade on it. It makes the perfect size little hole here to be able to do this. So the wiring will be inside and the light will be outside, and I can screw it on. Now, you might want to do this outdoors. I was doing mine in my garage, so it does give you a little bit of fumes there from melting the plastic, and you don't want to breathe that in, I'm sure. But as you can see, it's giving me a nice large hole to be able to do this. I'm sure you could do this with a drill, but you're going to need a really big drill bit if you're going to use this exact light set. If you want to use one of the smaller light sets for the smaller lights, a drill would probably work just fine. But I'm really excited about the hot knife. This worked so much better than trying to use like the end of my hot glue gun or something like that. Now for the first section, I wasn't sure what I was doing. So I did the holes first, and then they kind of set up a little bit and were a little bit harder. So I found that if you melt the hole and do the hole, put the light in there, screw it on, all in the same step, it's going to work a little bit better. So I learned as I went. So I did the very end of the lights, and I started here with the end, and I went ahead and added all 5 of those lights to that section. Now I'm going to go ahead and unscrew these. You will have to keep your lights in order because the light bulbs inside are those specific colors. And so I tried to keep track of where I was on this. Now for the very top, putting it on, I did have a little bit of trouble. I did have to end up using some hot glue to attach that top part. I think they might be cut a little weird if you might encounter that problem too, but I didn't have the problem with the bottom piece for some reason. But I'm going to keep doing that on this second section. If I find a spot that some of the plastic you can still see on the outside after being melted, I just cut mine off with a razor blade to clean it up. I don't want you to be able to see any of the excess plastic. But as you can see, once you get started on this, it's pretty easy. I was trying to just hold the lights from the inside and screw the light bulb on from the outside, making sure I don't touch anything hot since I did just melt that plastic. So almost done with this middle section. I'm going to use mine outdoors, I think right next to my front door. It is so bright and it turned out so cute. I'm really kind of obsessed with this project, and I'm disappointed that I didn't pick up more of these. I found these at the Orlando Dollar Tree when I was visiting there, and I got one of the snowman and one of the Christmas tree. I haven't seen the presents anywhere, but when I've went to my local stores here in Vero Beach, nobody has seen them, and I have went to every store in like 2 towns, and I haven't been able to find one. So hopefully you're able to find some of these stackable items from your Dollar Tree because they are really amazing for the price. So just finishing off this bottom section, and the lights aren't very long in between, so it really kind of just strings from one to the other without a lot of excess wires on the inside. The cord is kind of short for it, so I used one of the Dollar Tree extension cords to be able to plug mine in, and this is how it turned out. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so cute. I really hope you enjoyed this DIY.